We trudged up the long, slow slope on a heavily wooded trail in southern Canada, affectionately known as the Bastard. We were weighed down with canoes and packs. They dug into our shoulders and made every step treacherous. We quickened our pace as the light drizzle turned into a steady rain and the wind grew in strength. We crested the hill, and below us sat Bayley Bay. 3 days earlier, Lou almost drowned in these waters when his canoe capsized in 4-foot waves. After the accident, it was hard to get Lou in the canoe again. We almost turned back, but after an hour of convincing, he reluctantly decided to continue. We had traveled about 20 miles further north when we noticed the 4-inch crack in one of the craft, almost certainly there from when it slammed on the rocks, unoccupied after it flipped. We decided to head back, but to take a detour around Bayley Bay, a place known for high waves and our recent disaster. Our plan was thwarted when we reached a portage that was impassable. We had to head back across Bayley Bay. "We have more weight in our canoe, so you two head straight along the coast. Lou and I will head into the waves. Don't worry, just keep paddling." Chuck was giving us a pep talk as we put our canoes in the water. He was the only one who had done anything like this before, and he was our de facto leader. We were isolated here. If something went wrong, it would be up to the group to help out. No one would be coming to our rescue if we failed. We were without a safety net. We shoved away from the safety of the shore. The waves and wind increased. Sheets of rain fell, and the canoes tipped and swayed in the turbulent waters. We dug our oars deep as we could, and our muscles screamed as we pulled at them with all our might. I looked back to see Lou and Chuck. Chuck's poncho hood had fallen off, his hair soaked through. The strong wind filled the poncho up like a balloon. Lou had turned his baseball cap around, bill facing backwards like a catcher, and his face looked down to keep the rain out of his eyes. They were grim and determined. They went at the storm head on. The sight of this gave me strength, as it would during many other difficult times later in my life. I looked forward again to see a few waves crash over us. "Keep paddling," I said to myself. The wind kept trying to run us aground, and the waves lifted us up and slammed us back down again. We pressed on. With each stroke, the wind died, and the choppy water grew more calm. The sun broke through the clouds, and the gusts became a light breeze. We were drenched. Our canoes were full of water, and we were exhausted. But after a week of defeat, we finally tasted victory. We let the sun warm us as we slowly drifted into much calmer waters.